Evening, I'm Captain Ryan, John Ryan with the New York State Police. As you are all aware, yesterday morning the New York State Police responded to and has been actively investigating the tragic death of 3 individuals in the town of Pleasant Valley, which we have now determined to be consistent with a murder-suicide. This afternoon at approximately 3 p.m., Dutchess County 911 called for a police unit to respond to the area of Route 376 and Hackensack Heights for a report of an unresponsive female located off the roadway. Troopers and Dutchess County Sheriff's deputies arrived on the scene and located the body of a female victim that we have now in fact identified as 43-year-old Servat Lodi. The state police utilized every resource available to aid in the investigation, including Division Aviation, K-9 units, our Forensic Investigations Unit, Major Crimes Unit, Computer Crimes, as well as resources from the Dutchess County Sheriff's Office and the New York State Park Police and Hyde Park PD. We would like to additionally thank the Dutchess County Medical Examiner's Office, the Dutchess County District Attorney's Office, and members of the Pleasant Valley Fire Department for their assistance throughout this investigation. At this time, I open up to any questions you may have.
Yes, murder-suicide, who do you think did the shooting or the apparent shooting?
The shooting was evidently done by the father, Mr. Abbas Lodi.
Do you have a timeline? Can you explain how this happened?
Can you be more specific in your question?
Did the kids go to school on Wednesday?
Yes, they did. They did a full day of school on Wednesday.
Is there a record of, like, you know, how it transpired? Like, did it occur at the home and then, you know,
Sequence of events, is there a
sequence? Yeah, thanks.
We're still putting together a timeline at this point. We have cell phone records and other receipts and other evidence that shows some of their travels throughout the day, but as it stands right now, there's still considerable gaps, so we can't lay down a specific timeline just yet. We're still piecing that together.
Okay. There was also reports that he owned a pharmacy in Hyde Park. Was there, and it had recently closed, was this because of that happening? I mean...
We're not sure that there's any connection to the closing of the pharmacy. He did, in fact, have a pharmacy in Hyde Park.
Did anybody leave a note? Any kind of evidence? Like,
No, there's no note.
Were
Do
all
you
of
know
the
where
victims
the
shot?
woman, do you know where the woman was killed and what was the manner in which?
Yes, she was killed at the location that she was found.
And do you know how?
Apparent gunshot wound.
Is it the same gun, shotgun found in the back of the SUV?
I was only out to the scene briefly, but the round that was found on the ground, upon quick review, appeared to be consistent with the round that was used throughout this investigation.
So just a point of clarity, he shot the one kid in the house, and he shot her at the scene and then took Zane to the parking lot and shot Zane and himself in the car. Just trying to get some clarity about that.
Okay. I don't know that we have enough information yet to nail down exactly when each member of the family was killed. I can tell you that his cell phones put him in the area of where his wife was found at 3 o'clock today. He was in that area around 1:15 p.m. on Wednesday the 20th.
What about the children? When is the last cell phone record receipt that you have?
I don't have all that information in front of me.
Do you know when the other killings took place?
Well, I can tell you that the information that we have right now from the school is that the kids did a full day in school.
So she was the first. So she was the first in this scenario that. Because if you say it's about 1:15.
You have to connect the pieces as you want right now. I can just tell you that we have him in that area with his cell phone at around 1:15 p.m. I can't tell you that she was shot at 1:15 p.m. right now, but I can tell you that he was in that area. We do know that they were earlier in the day, during the morning hours, that they were on Route 9 shopping in the Wappingers, Poughkeepsie area.
Any conversations with friends or neighbors that might indicate that the couple had any problems?
No, I don't have that information.
Could you describe the home for us, what the inside of the home looked like? Was it any signs of struggle, things like that, fight?
I wasn't inside the home. I just know it to be a well-kept home.
Just to backtrack, you have them, the husband and wife shopping on Route 9 in the Wappingers, Poughkeepsie area Wednesday morning, correct?
Yes,
Then you, by his cell phone record, you have him in the area of where the wife was found today at 1:15 on Wednesday.
correct.
We also know that the two kids had a full day of school on Wednesday.
Yes.
That's
Yesterday,
it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, yeah.
Go ahead.
You and the major said yesterday that you knew that Mrs. Lodi had been injured. How did you know that if she was killed behind the residence or in that general vicinity of Route 376?
There
without
was-
injuries?
There was evidence within the family vehicle that pointed to the fact that somebody was injured inside that vehicle. And
Is that a body part?
I don't want to get into any details like that.
Is there any video surveillance from the A&P parking lot?
We've canvassed the area, and whatever video is available, we've secured.
Do you believe then that she was killed in the vehicle in that area and dumped there?
I don't know that yet. They're out as we speak now, processing the scene out on 376.
And sir, how do you characterize this now, and who do you believe is responsible?
It's a murder-suicide in which the father, Abbas Lodi, apparently shot and killed his two boys and his wife.
And then shot himself?
Yes.
Why?
Can you
Any
clarify?
speculation why?
No.
It was reported that the gun was found near the silver Pathfinder. Was it found was he holding it in the, can you tell us anything about that?
Yeah, the only additional thing I'll tell you is that the gun was found inside the vehicle.
You can't give us any more details of where in the vehicle
No.
someone was holding it?
Was there a history of domestic violence or any suggestion of?
We're still researching that. At this point, all I can tell you is that the state police has not responded to their residents here in Pleasant Valley.
And was there any news of any kind of mental health encounter with the mental health system?
What was the question?
Had he been in touch, do you know, with the local mental health resources?
I'm aware of some information in connection with that, but I'm not disclosing that right now. It wasn't part of a state police investigation.
Do we know what she did for a living? Did she hold a job?
No, she did not.
No.
How long were
The-
your residents in Pleasant Valley?
They're originally from Goshen. They're Pakistani nationals. I believe that they came to the U.S. in the early 90s, and they've most recently been residing in Goshen and moved to Pleasant Valley approximately 2 months ago.
Do we have any idea why they moved from Goshen to Pleasant Valley?
No,
Any immigration issues that you're aware of?
none.
None.
Are the kids American citizens, or were they American citizens?
To the best of my knowledge, they were born here.
That's fine, thank you.
Any order on autopsy for the female found today?
Well, they're still out at the scene, so an autopsy will be scheduled and performed at a later time.